Hello, audience. Welcome to Time Isn't Real, Part 3. You don't need to have seen the other ones. This is not going to make sense anyway. But for continuity's sake, let me explain to you what I said in Parts 1 and 2. In Part 1, I told you that time isn't real. It's an us thing. Einstein, Light's perspective, existence meter, I think. In the second part, I went further. Time is real, and humans' awareness of it is consciousness. That the ability to be aware of the past and make predictions about the future and change what happens in the future, that's a fourth dimensional being. It's not control of the future, it's you seeing the hills. If I walk that way, I will get to where I want to go because there's an opening there. In today's video, however, I want to separate duration from time, as well as try to convince you that time might just be momentum. To exist at all, you must be interacting, changing, reacting, or fading in some way. There's no such thing as a static object. Stable beings, like you, me, the planet, the galaxy, the universe, and matter as a physical thing, all these cannot exist without momentum or energy. To be something is to then become something else. There is no way to stand still. The planet itself is spinning and orbiting and flying through space. All right, there's no static. Now, what do I mean about duration? Duration is a slice of time, but thinking that you can slice time like that and it be an accurate representation of time is wrong. Like, you can do measurements with it and you can make guesses and predictions and do math to try to work stuff out with limited variables, but that's not reality. Reality is time is everything that has come before into now, and then what now is unfolding into. Let's go back to the river metaphor. Time is like a river. If you try to measure a piece of water, like 5 seconds of water, right? You're measuring the momentum of the water. The water is moving in those 5 seconds. It's not in the same place. So if you're tracking either the same water or the same place, you can't track the same thing because time is movement. To isolate it is to erase the physical object from existence. But I think, and I'm not a math person, so maybe they're not doing this at all, but I think they are applying the uncertainty to the object itself rather than the time measurement, because we can't measure, like, if we the math already conflates duration and literal time as it exists across all being, right? Those things aren't the same thing. They need to be separated. One is a facsimile of the other. Is that the right use of that word? One is a not mock. One is slice. A slice. We'll just use the word slice again. So, 0.00000001 of a second or something. You can't cut it up like that. They try to, and you can get interesting information by cutting it up, but you lose the context that time exists within, and therefore you start having to approximate information because all the information that caused that situation to be is lost. And that information doesn't just disappear, it's embedded in the thing. It's the momentum of the object through space. Through something? How space-time works. My thinking cap. Comments. Put in your thinking caps. My issue with duration is not that it doesn't tell us information, or that it's not an empirical measurement. It's a measurement of something, right? But I think conflating a duration with the concept of all time and time flow is bad. Time is real. Time is momentum. Time equal P. Question mark? This doesn't result in fate either. Creates an interesting effect when you think about this with other things. Because the past is a needed thing to understand the moment. This is also connects to the three body problem. I'm rambling a little bit. Just follow me. Follow me. Follow me into the woods. Come with me now. Three body problem. The reason why you can't predict a three body problem is because these three bodies have their own momentums and own times, and being in proximity to each other, they start to affect each other's momentum and time, which is momentum and time, same thing. To have existed, right, is to have had momentum. To continue to exist is you're continuing to move through the fourth dimension of time, right? You're existing. Existence, time, this is the existence meter, right? Time is the existence meter versus a measurement of time, which is duration, which is the things I said in the past video, I think. The now needs the past to exist. The past isn't like a place you can go, right? There's no time travel. Sorry guys. I think this means time travel is impossible. It's like outright impossible because the future doesn't exist yet. It's not there. It's not like a place either. The past is not a place. The past is now. This is the past. You are seeing the past. Your eyes are already at a delay, right? So everything you see has already happened. So you are approximating the future based on what you think the present is, right? This is what perception is. This is what eyes do. I'm just extending this further. But basically, nothing ever disappears. Everything has an impact on what the eventual reality is, but you can't cut it up. Because if you cut up a piece of time, you have now separated that time from all of reality, right? Everything that's came before it, everything that it could possibly be, you've taken out of the equation. So you have a thing that is now mutilated version of what it's trying to represent, which leads to uncertainty. I don't know if you could actually fix the uncertainty issue, because I think the uncertainty is that we can never know exactly something's potential. Like maybe we could. I don't know how their numbers work. I'm more being ontological right now. I think time and duration may be separate, and I don't know if they are. I don't know if these are separate. Maybe they're already separate. Maybe they figured this out already. Time, momentum, I think they're the same thing. Mathematicians, anyone who watches me who does math or cares to try to do math, it's not that hard. I'm just lazy. I like words more than math. I like to speak things. But anyone who knows math, try to plug in time equals momentum. See what it pops out. Don't get stuck in the idea that the current mathematical description of the world is true, because it's just a description. The world could be a similar structure, but phrased differently that reveals more underlying information. I'm dumbass explaining, so I'm gonna log off. Here's your little bite of YouTube video for the time being. I know I'm making videos. I have 2 history videos. Interesting. 2 history videos. That won't be out for a bit because I'm going on vacation. So, peace. I'm out. Like and subscribe.